This is a very small project. You have to manufacture these nuts with flanges. So we're basically taking a standard nut and machining a small flange on it, as you can see there, and that has to fit inside that bearing. So it's got to be very precise. We've told we've got to work within a few thousandths of an inch for that to fit in nice and firm. But we have 300 of these to manufacture, so I have to be able to mass produce them accurately, and I'm going to show you on the Myford how I'm doing that. On the mighty Myford, basically put a stud in the jaws of the chuck there. I have actually locked the bed into position. This position here has been set, so basically the unit can't move. It's actually clamped and locked into position. So that sets the depth that I'm actually after. As far as cutting in, I'm using actually the top slide, which is here, and basically 4 turns to 0 on that will give me the correct depth. So from here, I just simply screw on the nut, turn on the lathe, clutch on. Over here, I know I've got to do 4 turns, and this will cut the nut to the perfect depth that I require. So basically 4 turns on here, which is 1, 2, and now just starting to cut on 3. So we're now onto the nut. I'm now onto 3 there, and I now have to wind that around. So I can't show I'm doing it one-handed here. I can wind that round to 0. To that marker there. That's sitting now exactly on 0, and the nut has now got the flange on. Shut the unit down, and then I wind this back 4 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 and a bit of clearance, and we spin the nut off. Usually takes about 30 seconds. I know it's a very simple little thing, but I just thought viewers might be interested in seeing this. So there's a perfectly turned flange, right depth, and we've cut in the correct amount to fit perfectly in that bearing. So this is how you can do basically multiple items. In this case, I've got to do 300, and they've got to be all exactly the same. So that's how you set the Myford up to do something like that. Well, the way I do it anyhow, I'm just using standard tool steel because the nuts are only mild. Working a treat. Okay, I've done 6, a few more to go.